Welcome everyone. This is Onyx Coale, and we're really excited that you're here tonight for the Quantum Field X39 Opportunity Call. Whoever invited you on this call has really blessed you. But tonight is one of those really fun calls where we've got probably you'll end up a couple hundred people that will be on live at a meeting. So I just get the pleasure of starting at the very beginning. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn the call over to Steve and Gina, and they're going to be live at the meeting where they've got a few hundred people there in the room, which is just absolutely fantastic. So tonight we're going to talk about the X39, which is the stem cell activation patch. And this is a really amazing product, and it's completely affordable. I don't know how many of you are interested in stem cells, but I myself was very interested in stem cells. Very few people can afford to actually do stem cells injection, and many people don't actually want to inject foreign bodies into their own body. So the neat thing about the X39 patch is it's a frequency patch, which means nothing passes through the skin. It's kind of like when we stand in the sun and the sunlight sends a frequency to the skin that tells your skin to make vitamin D. Well, this little patch, the X39, is programmed with the frequency. When the frequency touches the skin, it tells the skin to elevate GHK copper peptide. Those of you who are brand new tonight, you probably never heard about GHK copper peptide. I hadn't either. I had to Google it when I joined. But if you're brand new, what I recommend you do is write down this website. It's start, START, X39.com. And you can go there and you can read about the science. We've got more than 100 patents. We've got more than 80 scientific studies. This company is in full momentum. In fact, last month we did 25 million in sales because this X39 product really works. So everybody always asks me the same thing, Onyx, what's it going to do for me? And I tell everyone the same thing. I don't know. The reason I don't know is because I have my own black box in my body, and my stem cells know what they need to work on. And it's different than what's going to go on in your body because your body knows what it needs. The neat thing about this product is that the stem cells will move systemically through the body looking for the weakest link. So the way you use this product is you put it on for 12 hours. So I tell everybody, just put it next to your toothbrush. When you brush your teeth in the morning, put the patch on, and everyone says, where should I put it? Well, in the scientific studies, David has put it just at the bottom of the neck or just below the belly button. But the truth is with X39, any spot will do. So if you feel like putting it on your feet or over your heart or below your belly button, any spot will do. The stem cells will move systemically through the body looking for the weakest link. So tonight you're going to hear some people that'll stand up and give their testimonials. Everybody's testimonial is different because everybody's experience on this product is completely different. For myself, I didn't have any pain in my body. I still don't have any pain in my body. So I didn't have any shifting with pain, although many, did I mention many people have shifting with pain when they use the X39. What I noticed immediately is that I was sleeping better. And the way that I knew that I was sleeping better is because I was actually dreaming. And then after using sound is that not only was I dreaming, but I can remember my dreams now from 3 and 4 days ago. Oh my gosh. So talk about having really much better quality sleep. After wearing X39 for 3 weeks for myself, I had an age spot right here. And I went to California with a girlfriend of mine who's an esthetician. And Michelle said to me, Onyx, I said, yeah. She said that age spot on your face is 75% lighter and 75% smaller. I was like, wow. Then I noticed my hair was growing like crazy. I literally just had it cut 4 days ago. She's like, really? You're back? You were just here 2 weeks ago. I said, yes, I know it keeps growing. So, which is
Mom,
really wonderful. Yes.
chiming in. They're playing the movie, so
okay, we're gonna switch over to the live meeting. Everyone, enjoy. Can we get them, Sierra? There we go.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using LifeWave. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing LifeWave X39, the world's first product ever to activate stem cells. A true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of LifeWave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all LifeWave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body, how you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Imagine investing in companies like these when they first went public and riding their growth to where they are today. Those who made wise decisions to get involved gained incredible wealth.
Now, when Keston and I first got introduced, I was the apprehensive one, and Keston was the one that wanted to jump in with both feet. I am more of a let me try before I buy it girl. And I would say with my neck and my back pain that I had from a traumatic accident where I couldn't walk for 8 months, I feel way better. I can sleep, which is huge for me. I don't have to have special workouts. I can just live my life. And you know, here we are today, 4 months later.
There you go. It works. Here's the Zoom. Okay.
Turned on.
Is it on?
There we go.
Hey guys, so I'm glad everybody's here tonight. And I can tell you, you're at the first meeting in Broward County, which is amazing. First meeting. And, you know, like Brooke just said, she's like, you know, Keston wanted to jump in feet first. And I can tell you why, because I did this industry in 2005 and 2006. And I got to do it with my younger brother and my uncle and Steve and Gina and Matt and Kim Curtis. And we changed a lot of lives and helped a lot of people. So it was amazing, you know. And when I got a call from Mike Hernandez, who called me on the phone, and I was driving, and he said, "Hey, Justin, got an opportunity that's going to bless your health and your finances. Are you in?" And I said, "Sign me up." Yeah. Didn't know what it was. He said, it's about stem cells. And what I knew about stem cells, where I thought about getting an injection in my knee about 8 months prior, so I had done a little research. And then when he shared the patches with us, and we, you know, experienced what was happening with everybody and the growth on our team has been amazing. We literally, I mean, everybody's here because Steve and Gina decided to look at this company. And that's how this business works. Everybody just shares this product with someone. It literally blesses them with their health. And then they go and they tell a friend about it and another friend. And this has grown. You can't even imagine. Thousands of people on the team already in 4 months. It's been crazy. So we're super excited. And I would love to welcome and bring to the stage a couple that not only have I known for a long time, but yeah, Steve and Gina. I'm bringing Gina. Yeah. Okay. But this couple I've known for a long time. They're amazing. They're not only great family people in this industry, they're leaders throughout the whole industry. They've literally blessed people. They've made 174 millionaires in their last company, and they sat on stages all around the world. So I would love to welcome to the stage Gina Merritt. Thank you so much for coming tonight and sharing this opportunity.
Thank you, Keston. Hello, everyone. I feel like I gotta squat down because it's so low. Can they see me? Yeah. Okay, good.
I got you. Go ahead.
Woo. So welcome, everyone. We've got people all around the world on this Zoom, and we just love to welcome you. I don't know about you, but when I drove here from West Palm Beach, I thought to myself, who in the world would drive in this traffic morning and night? I'm like, man, are we in the right business, the right company with the right product? So I hope you're fired up to be here because this product is literally giving people the most amazing, life-changing testimonies. X39 is it. We literally sponsored somebody a day ago, Jerry and Beverly, and they called us a little skeptic. We called them rather, they're a little skeptic. They got their patches today, they put them on, and with 10 minutes, woo! They got a testimony. So we're so fired up because we know in our heart, that's how it works. We prayed, Steve and I, for 1 full year in Word Church. Hey. We prayed for 1 year for the right product, the right company, the right ownership, and number 4, God's favor. And we have God's favor all over this product. But you need to know today, whoever is on, you have God's favor as well. Not just Steve Gina Merritt. Everyone has it. The patch is just doing miracles on people's body. You're going to hear some live testimonies here tonight. And I want to reiterate, the patch does not heal you. You put this little tiny patch on, I have one right here. I have one on the back of my neck. You put this tiny little patch on. First, you got to figure out how to peel off the paper off the back. Okay, I hope you got that. It's like peeling a lollipop, right? Or a Band-Aid, rather. So you take the paper off the back, you stick it on your skin, you put it anywhere on your body. If you've got a knee pain, put it on your knee. I put mine, I don't have any aches and pains. Woo! Praise the Lord, because I got the X39 patch on. So you thought I was going to say because I'm young. No, it's because I'm wearing a patch. That's why I don't have it. But you peel the back off, you put it on your body anywhere. The heat of your body raises your copper peptide, which then activates your own stem cells. So this little tiny patch is like a natural reboot that makes your body start healing on its own. And you are going to have phenomenal results. For those of you who are new here tonight, for those of you who are new on the Zoom, just incredible testimonies. So again, when you hear the testimonies, remember the patch isn't healing, It's just putting your body into a reboot, and if your body starts to heal on its own, exactly how God intended us for our bodies to heal on our own. So we're just super excited. For those of you who are new tonight, as you walked in, you got a patch, you got patched up, we had a patch party here, you got patched up, and also we gave you this order form. For those of you who are on Zoom, you might have gotten this order form emailed to you, or you might have gotten a link. So either way, you can enroll as soon as we're done, and we'll explain a lot more as we go on to our program. But this is an order form, or you've gotten a link. Either way, it's a great way to sign up. Now, if you're going to ask Steve and I, how did we sign up? We signed up on a diamond pack because I love diamonds, and we don't do anything small. And I said to Onyx, I gotta have a lot of patches. And he said, well, then you need a diamond pin, and that's what we got. By the way, our sponsor is Onyx Coale. She actually came to my 60th birthday party, but now I'm not really 60. Now I'm probably like 50 because I've been wearing the patch for about 4 months. And so now I'm 50 instead of 60. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. And I feel really young. I feel amazing. I feel great. So here we are. She comes to my birthday party. She has a great time, fellowships with all my friends and family and stuff. And she goes home a couple days later. She calls me up and asks if we were looking. And really deep inside our hearts, we were looking, but we didn't want her to know. So we said, well, maybe one of our kids would be interested. And then Steve and I, because we had been praying for a full year, and we could not find the right company and the right product. And so as we started to really dig deep into the lightweight business, to the founder, David Schmidt, the inventor, the president, Lori Berger, Onyx Coale, our sponsor, as we started to really ask questions and interview them, typically just do an interview, we realized, Steve and I are underneath the table. Onyx, you don't know this, but I went like this, Steve, you know, like I'm kicking under the table, like, this is it. This is what we've been praying for. And so we got enrolled. We were actually in business. We resigned. A couple of days later, we enrolled with Onyx, and we started, and we have not stopped. The testimonies are so life-changing, and we love it because no one has this product. It's patented, and no one has this product out there. There's nothing like this. And as you're driving down the highway, like tonight we came, there were so many cars. And I elbowed Steve and I said, hey, and he's like, what? I said, do you realize every single person in those cars has got stem cells? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I hope you're excited because you need to reach out to your family, your friends, your relatives, acquaintances. Like today I'm at the orthodontist, they're all mobbing me. I didn't have enough envelopes, so I'm handing out my phone number, like, come to my house, come to my house. Really, you can come to your house? Yeah, you can come to my house. So get excited about it because you have something that is life-changing for so many. And as you hear the testimonies tonight, you're going to hear a couple that literally just started getting involved with the business, and it's changed their life in minutes. So I hope that you got your seatbelt buckled up. It's going to be a fun night tonight. All you Zoom people, don't leave us. Text somebody, get them to come on. It's going to be worth their time. So I'm going to bring up my husband. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't look at the schedule.
42 days. Highest rank.
Okay, thank you. So here we are. I'm going to bring up the next speakers. Yesterday was her birthday. She turned 29 yesterday. And these guys hit the top rank in 42 smoking days.
Wow.
So I just want you to lean forward because they proved to you that if they can do it in 42, you can do it in 41, or you can do it in 43. Come on, you got this. You got us to get you to the finish line. We know what we're doing, and we're excited to lead you to the finish line. So without any further ado, help me welcome to the stage, brand new senior president director of the Life Exciting Minute from Wellington, Florida. Woo! Hi everyone, this is what I
Go ahead.
no, we're super excited. Hi Zoom, I'm gonna do like Gina, how are you? This came into our lives 4 months ago, and it just has us fired up. We haven't been able to sleep. They say X39 makes you sleep, helps you sleep. Well, this has kept us up ever since, just because the excitement, the momentum is right now. We're surrounded by all these leaders. This is Fort Lauderdale. This is the last time you're gonna see a meeting like this. We're gonna be filling rooms like no tomorrow, because this product speaks for itself. The testimonies that we've gotten in this last 4 months are life-changing. It's like a no-brainer to do this business. I mean, it's risk-free, because if it doesn't work for you, you get your money back. Do you believe that? But it's the truth. And the testimonies, we get goosebumps, daily doses of goosebumps. Every day we wake up and we're like, what's the testimony today? And it is just some incredible things for our friends, kids, adults. It doesn't matter what age, you need this patch. And listen, don't be selfish. Don't keep this for yourself. Go out there and share this, because you have a gold mine in your hand, and you'll regret it. If you do not share this, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna look back and you're gonna say, like, if you don't get on board with us, you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, like, man, what was I thinking? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Because we're taking this company to $1 billion, guys. So come with us.
Hey guys, so I appreciate you guys being here. First of all, give it up for Steve Gina Merritt. For those of you who don't know this couple, guys, these guys are the MVPs of this industry of multi-level marketing. And I remember I met Steve Gina Merritt 2006. My wife and I were so broke we couldn't afford to pay attention. At the time, we were digging in dumpsters and selling stuff there at the swap shop on Sunrise. And I met this couple, and it just changed a lot, guys. I got excited in 2006 because they were promoting a product that, like this, was changing people's lives, but it was so much inferior to what this product is doing. And we got excited, and we followed these guys all the way up to, like you said, they generated over 172 millionaires. My wife and I are one of the couples that they helped make millions and millions of dollars. This guy, because I know a lot of people here today, these guys have made tens and tens of millions of dollars, but they're the most humble people you'll ever meet. So I got excited because, first of all, they called me, and they don't get involved with just anything. They've been involved with very, very limited companies in this industry. But when I saw what this product was doing for both guys, and what really did it for us, we saw that we have a product that's completely unique in the market. Guys, no one else has this product. You guys need to understand that. Whether or not you've done network marketing in the past, whether or not you've had success in the past, listen, we've had a lot of success. We're not even looking at that. We're looking at this now. Like, all that we've done has prepared us for this company right now. Because whatever you've done, guys, is going to help you now understand that this is very different. We have a product that's unique. We have a product that works. We have a product that's exclusive because nobody else can duplicate it. So that's where we got involved, guys. We've been involved, about almost 5 months now. We've signed up a total of 60-something people to get to the level that we are today. So I'm just telling you that every single day we're going out there, we're sharing this with new folks, and people are getting results within seconds, within minutes, or within days. But grand majority of people are gonna get a result, and because of that, everyone you know is gonna know about this product, with or without you, with or without me. The opportunity is that they don't know about it yet, and we have the opportunity to go out there and bless them. Because if not, guys, you're gonna see them in a meeting like this, on a stage like this, and you're gonna keep kicking yourself because you could have been sharing with that person. So I'm just excited to be here, guys. This opportunity, we've made millions in the past. We've made 7 figures. I know that this company, we're gonna make 8 figures. So we're gonna do it by helping everybody. So guys, listen, you are with the MVPs, like I said, and talking about MVPs of this industry, I wanna bring up this next couple. This is a couple, it's another couple that we've learned from. All we've done is, as high school dropouts and people who couldn't afford to pay attention, is stick around these guys and follow them all the way to the top. These guys are serious about helping you win. And this other couple, I've learned a lot from them as well. So please help me welcome to the stage our friends, presidential directors, Matt and Kim Curtis, all the way from Palm Beach County. These guys know how to have fun. These guys know how to do it. He's a carpenter. I'm a high school dropout, so you have no excuse why you can't do this business. I love you guys. All right.
Great job, guys. Wow, fired up, right? Steve and I always show up. My beautiful wife, my name, right? My high school sweetheart. 45 years we've been together, men are in the same box. Whoa, don't fall over, buddy. But Steve and I always laugh all the time. We say, negotiator right out of high school. Mike's tough, he just left. You know, he was scared to leave, Mike. So how many people in the room have a college education? Raise your hand. Look at a lot of sharp people here. Wow, you guys can do it. It'll take you a little longer, but you can do it. Okay, Doc, I know. But anyway, we are excited to be here tonight. We are so fired up to have the patch. Isn't it incredible? How many people feel like they're sleeping better at night? Raise your hand. Look around the room if you're new. I know there's a lot of new people here. How many people feel like they have more energy, more clarity, right? Look around. How many people feel like aches and pains are melting away? How many people are more regular? Trick you. No, raise your hand. No, I mean, you don't even have to do anything nowadays, right? Don't you just patch people? In fact, I've been noticing a lot. I've had a lot of sharing with a lot of people, and they're saying, I don't know what's going on. I go, you're talking too much. It'd be better if you take your patch, right? Take your patch and do this. Because the thing just works. Sorry, I didn't mean to stick it there. The thing just flat works, right? Isn't it crazy when you put this patch on? It changes people's lives. It is incredible. Maybe I can leave it there. I'm getting a little sharper. I feel it already. Yeah. I'm gonna let she says don't do it. I'm gonna let Kim say hi, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the dream. I'm gonna talk about the dream. You guys still dreaming out there? Get your dreams back up yourself. Where you go, baby?
Hey everybody. Wow, this is a great crowd. You guys are good looking. Hey, it's fun to be up here tonight and to be in Fort Lauderdale. No, we're not in Fort Lauderdale. We're in Cooper City. Is that right? Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited to be here tonight. And you know what? We've come here to raise your belief level that if Matt and I can build a business like this, you guys can too. And one thing that Matt and I have always agreed on with this business is having fun. So if you want to bring an opportunity to your friends and family, keep it fun, keep it light, just get them to use your product. I always lead with the product, never jump on them about an opportunity, but this is one incredible opportunity. And the truth is, you don't want your friends and family to miss an opportunity like this. You do want to, what you have is what they need. The right place, right time. You couldn't be at a better place. I said the last time we did a meeting that an opportunity like this only comes around once, but it has come around twice. Yeah. And Matt and I were just talking about this on the way to the meeting, that this product is one of the most incredible things we've ever seen. And when you place this on somebody and the immediate results that they get, you couldn't have better testimonials. And you guys need to go out and share this with all your heart, because you don't want to, I like how Simon said, don't keep this to yourself, don't be selfish. This was brought to you for a reason. And there's so many people out there that are in need of better health, that have aches and pains, and there's so many health things out there that people need to have this patch. And you need to go out there with your whole heart and share it. You don't, you're bringing them something that's going to change your life. So you need to go out there like that with the confidence and get this patch on the street and patch as many people as you can.
Wow, that's incredible. You know what? Great job. You tell us the crazy operation. Anyway, really, I want to talk about the dream. Steve, just always talk about the dream, because when we first got started, we had put our dreams on the shelf. And it's just crazy because we started getting Rock Report. I took my buddy Dave for the free, never been there before. I took him to the Rolls Bentley dealership. He didn't even know what one was. You know, him and I used to hang out at the Chevy dealership, right? But before it was over, we were like experiencing those kind of exotic cars and stuff, just crazy stuff. So don't, like they said, don't be stingy. I love the life inside. They just get right out. Mike had a guy walking with a limp with an ice bag on his leg the other day. He almost ran into him. And he said, hey, you ever talk to the guy? But I mean, those are the easy ones. I did the same thing. I had a guy with a knee brace on. I go, dude, you don't need that. And I just pitched him for a second. He bought month supply. 2 days later, he signed himself on the diamond kit, because the product works. You don't even have to talk. You just have to pass people, right? I know you Zoomers, and there's probably, I know there's a lot of people in the room too. Don't get scared of the network marketing thing, right? We're not marketing. We're sharing patches, right? People say, oh, it's direct sales. We're not selling anything, right? I call my friends up on the phone. I put in 75 people, right? I mean, it's so easy to call your friends. I call my friends up with a little bit of small talk. And I just say, hey, get your credit card out and get ready to bless you. Because you are literally blessing your friends. And I can't drive to Michigan, Nebraska, St. Louis, all the places that we called our friends and said, hey, get your credit card out and get ready to bless you. If you live close by, like Ron, I ran over to Ron's house, gave you some patches. That's different, right? 3-4 miles away. If you live 5 miles, I might have been able to sign up right then. Kim did that one. Good. Okay, one on Kim's side. We got a thing going on. She's sponsoring like crazy. We have people that were in the fruit juice business before, right, Steve? They couldn't sponsor their mom and their best friend for months, and they're putting people in like crazy because this patch does all the work. Guys, this is a self-selling, self-generating business. All you got to do is get in the right place, you're already in the right place at the right time with the right people, and this thing will just continue to grow. So with that being said, the right people would be Steve Merritt, Steve Gina Merritt. You already heard him, right? Fastest, the senior presidential director. I know that somebody can beat that record. I'm praying for my team. So that's kind of selfish. I mean,
Okay, Matt Kim Curtis, second highest rank already. So real quick, a little bit of how patch works, okay? As you get older, the older you get, the less your stem cells are active and the slower you heal. And I didn't realize this when I got started, when I first heard about it from Onyx Coale, was that at 30 years old, half of your stem cells are active. And at 60, basically none of them are active. You got a few maybe active. I'm 59, so I knew I had maybe a couple dancing around in there. But now I'm wearing the patch for the last 4.5 months, and I feel incredible on the patch. I've had 14 surgeries for being a pro athlete for over 25 years, and I was taking handfuls of aspirin. I've had friends of mine that have been taking tons of Percocet for years now, and they feel incredible from being on the patch for just a short period of time. Within 1 week, they're on their Percocet. Within a couple weeks, I have been feeling incredible since I've been on the patch. So the great thing is many people don't know, and I encourage you to let your friends know when you speak to them that at 60 years old, your stem cells, it's not like you don't have them, they're just stagnant. So nobody wants to be walking around with stagnant stem cells, do you?
No.
Think about it, right? I mean, I had a couple of stem cells, one waited by the other one, but I wanted them all healthy. So now we're feeling incredible. And when you tell somebody that too, you're still planting seeds. Some people don't get it right away, but say, remember, when you start feeling slow and down and you've got an ache or a pain, or you're not feeling really focused and like you like to be, remember me. I'm the guy that reactivates your own stem cells. And they're never going to forget what's going on. I mean, for $99, you can't go to the chiropractor for one visit for $99 or any high-end therapist, okay? Here, for $99 for a month's supply, you can be feeling incredible. And we got 80 case studies that David Schmidt, the owner and inventor, has put together. So all the information is documented for everybody. Here are some of the things that the patch is doing for people. Rapid pain relief. You can hear about that. How would you like to have rapid pain relief? Reduced inflammation, which is the cause of pain and disease, inflammation. It helps you heal faster, gives you more energy and vitality. Everybody wants some more energy. Yes. A couple of you, all right? Some more energy. Mental clarity, okay? And you can tell when someone doesn't have mental clarity. You're like, come on, speed it up a little bit, right? Enhance your sports activity. Who wants to who wants to win? I was tired of Gina beating me in pickleball, right? So I started wearing 2 patches, right? Faster recovery from exercise and improved skin. I mean, every organ in your body is made of stem cells. I mean, the only other way for you to get stem cells is to have them injected in you, and it's about $25,000 to have that done. Would you rather have something injected in you, or would you rather just wear a patch? Somebody said, how long you got to wear the patch? Your life, you want to wear the patch. I mean, the doctors aren't afraid to tell you got to take this pill for the rest of your life. How's it like to get off the pills and just wear a patch and feel incredible? That's what we're talking about. By the way, people are waking up to the fact that they need to be way more proactive with their health. They can't count on the medical society. They can't count on the insurance. Can't count on the government to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself, and that's what everyone is finding out. And I will say, this is like not even networking that we're talking about. It's like you can't wait to share it with your friend, and it's so simple and so fun. One of our friends put the patch on her friend, and she went to a banquet, didn't even know what she was wearing, because she asked the friend, can I try one of those? Yes. And everybody was asking her, what's on the back of your neck? What's that patch? I don't know. Michaela knows. Michaela didn't know. She signed up a dozen people. Yeah. Don't even have to know anything about it. You just wear the patch. People see it. Wear it like that says where people can see it. Okay, how does it work? Okay, once you get it, a lot of you that are brand new tonight, we gave you a patch. You can try it out tonight. Okay, you can feel it. It's just got organic nano crystals in it. Those of you that are online that are brand new and haven't tried it yet, signed up. That's what I did. I just signed right up. But on this patch, okay, you've got organic nanocrystals. They're formulated to activate your copper peptide, like Gina said, which when your copper peptide is raised up, that reactivates your own stem cells. And your stem cells are everything in your body, and you need those active, and that's why people are feeling incredible. That's how it works. It's very, very sophisticated. It's got 10 years of research, $4.5 million invested, but it's as simple as, and by the way, I have never had this many doctors get started in just over 100 days in my life. All the doctors want to be part of what's happening, okay? The ones that want to help people really win and succeed in their life and in their health are signing up like crazy. They're blown away by this technology. So, and even the ones that don't want it to work, it works on them. I love that, okay? Give me the most negative person and it's gonna work on you. Even when somebody says somebody's negative, put the patch on, and they start feeling great, okay? But it's as simple for all of us to say you put the patch on, your heat through phototherapy reactivates your own stem cells. Don't get complicated. That's all I said to begin with. And when people found out that half of their stem cells were active at 30 and at 60, they're stagnant, they all wanted to try the product and get started on it because people want to feel a lot better than they have been recently. And I can't believe how many people are having symptoms of anxiety and depression. We're having huge results on that. And for younger kids, they're getting rid of cystic acne. So if you got any kids, see somebody walking around with acne, you got a great resolution for them. They don't have to take another big drug that hurts their bones when they take those drugs, by the way, that they have to take. And I'm not a doctor, right? Max told you. I negotiated out of high school, told the teacher, "Well, past me, I'm coming back." He said, "You don't give me that diploma, I'm coming back." And they gave it to me. And then I became a pro athlete. I was pretty much my whole life. So anyways, that's what we're talking about. Here's where the case studies were done, wearing it behind the neck, like Gina said, or below the belly button. And you know, when you do a case study, that's where they have to do it. 50 people wore it behind the neck, 50 people wore it below the belly button. But if you've got a pain in your knee, you can stick it right on your knee. And I will tell you this much though, the stem cells are going to the weakest link. So something might be going on your inside before it takes care of your knee or your elbow. So don't be so quick to run and say, "Oh, it's not helping me in my elbow pain," or whatever. Believe me, it'll get to that, but let's make sure that everything is working incredible before that. Now we've got some testimonies. I think I might have forgot the testimony sheet, but Gina's got the sheet for me here. So we got Nanette Diaz and Mary Summers, Naeem Mohammed, and Angela Evans. Come on up here real quick so we can put you in front of the Zoom and you can kind of give your testimony. But we're getting incredible testimony. I will say as you're coming up here that Gina and I went to the eye doctor about 3 weeks ago, and the eye doctor told me that my eyes have reversed in aging. I've been going to it for over 20 years, and he showed me where my eyes were and where they went. And then I was blown away. In fact, I was kind of like, "Oh my gosh, this is exciting." I mean, think about it. If people's eyes can reverse in aging. So I check out and I'm telling my wife, "Hey," because she was in another room. I said, "You're not going to believe this. Doc says my eyes have reversed in aging. He showed me where I were. Never done this." One year she said, "Mom, the doctor told me the exact same thing." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is incredible. People are going to be feeling great." So you don't know what it's always doing in your body. It's a matter of staying on the path because you don't want to miss what this can do for you. So come on up here. Dave, all right? Excited to have you up here. Come up in front of the Zoom here. Tell them where you're from.
Hi, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I got signed up on Friday with you. Yep. And on Saturday, I got my package. I put it on. Sunday, I put it on. Monday morning, I got out of bed without having to rub my foot for my pain.
Can you get a hand for that? We're not saying that the patch healed him. He put the patch on. His copper peptide was raised that reactivated his stem cells in his own body, is healing himself. So you feel a lot better.
Yes, definitely. And I can walk. I can walk without having to sit down and take a 5 for the amount of pain that I get from 1 year on.
Is that amazing?
It's amazing. I sleep really good. You know what it is to sleep for 8 hours without having to get up in the night to rub your foot or take a pill for the pain. It's my stomach is killing me with the amount of pain pills I've been taking.
You think we're gonna be able to bless a lot of people with this? You think you see it?
Yes, I see it definitely. I have my patch on. So,
Okay. Congratulations, this family comes from a bunch of entrepreneurs, and they're gonna see the light of what this is doing. Very much. Okay, come on. Let's talk a little bit about where you
Came in from Michigan today.
Oh, is this better? Okay. I came in from Michigan today to just get around my peers and feel blessed, and I'm so excited about all the testimonials I've had. I really have a page and a half that I filled, so I don't need to sit here and tell me all those stories, but I feel better, I have better energy. I am amused by the mental clarity. I couldn't talk this fast. I certainly have anxiety right now for the first time since I put the patch on. Anyway, it's just been incredible for me. I love the ride. I think that the neuropathy thing that he just discussed, I went through a boot camp for weeks and I did not get the progress that I got in this patch. Literally the day before, my friend Kim called me. I said, oh my gosh, why am I not working with them? She called me and here I stand in the church 4 months later, feeling incredible, you guys. It's game changing.
Now, wait, you told me something about flying here and how you felt the first time ever flying. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yep. So today is the first time I've not had pain after, like usually I have all that head, ears are popping and, intense pressure in the sinus cavity. So I'm really excited about that. I also didn't have any pain in my knees or my lower back. Typically, that's really bad. So.
Wow, congratulations. Okay. Angela, appreciate you. Okay, come on. Appreciate it. Okay, so then that's it.
Yes, I'd like to tell you a little bit of my story. In February 7th of 1988, I broke my back 2.5 weeks after my second daughter was born. Nonetheless, I've lived in pain for 34.5 years. I've taken medication every single day, prescribed 3 times a day. And now, since I met Keith, he's a customer of mine at our local deli that me and my husband own in Miami Lakes. And he said, I'm going to tell you about this patch. He kept telling me every day about this patch. And I said, when he's had a kidney transplant, and I bonded with him because my husband had cancer in his kidney in 2011 and 2014, and he had his kidney taken out. Nonetheless, I said, you get your blood test, and I will check out this patch. Sure enough, his blood test came out the best in 23 months, and I said, okay, I'll buy the 90. I bought the 90. Within 2 weeks, I didn't have any pain in my hands. I didn't have any muscle spasms in the middle of the night, which is crippling to me. I'd be hobbling around my house, taking pickle juice and coconut water, anything I could get my hands on to get rid of this. I don't have them anymore. And the chronic pain in my back because I broke the T6. I have minimal pain, if not none at all. And now I am not taking hardly any medication. 3 times a day, I've taken medicine 4 times in the past 4 weeks.
And I know you're busy. You're busy. Give him a hand. Is that You know what? We really appreciate you sharing with us, and thank you so much. And we're just getting started, so we're excited to be partnered up with you. And thanks for that health testimony. Give her another hand. You're from here, right?
I'm from here. I actually grew up across the street. Oh, okay. There I am. Okay. Lights are a little bright. Okay, so just to go back to the 90s, I've had insomnia since then, so I've never really slept very well. And I've always had like a real busy mind, like I always had a billion ideas, but could never get anything accomplished because my brain just went too fast. So Preston gave us these patches in July, and I put them on the counter, and I'm like, yeah, okay, Preston, sure, we'll sign up. So we signed up in July, and then went to his daughter's birthday party in September. And everybody in the family is asking us, how are the patches? How are the patches? How are the patches? So I went home, put it on the very next day. 3 days later, I slept till about 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, I've never slept past like.
Wow, come on.
That's pretty crazy. And then in the last, I don't know, what has it been, like 6 or 7 weeks now, I've fully renovated, like ripped out shower frames and tile floors, 3 of the 4 bathrooms in my house. I no longer need my insomnia meds or my ADHD meds. Wow.
blessing, it's a blessing. So it took you about 3 months before you started there.
About 2 months. 2 months, yeah. And once I wore it, I'm like, I'm all in, telling anybody that I can about it.
Congratulations, thanks for sharing here. All right, come on. Every day, Saeed is not kidding. Every day you're hearing a new testimony from people that are, these guys are all laughing here at us, right? But it's all right, you can laugh, I mean, it doesn't matter. You just gotta, we're just sharing with people in their heart are telling us what is happening for them. It's incredible. So you're gonna find the same thing. I remember when Onyx told Gina and myself, the testimonies are off the chart. You're not gonna believe they're tear-jerking. And I had to see it to believe it. But now, being in for about 100 days, we are literally blown away. We've cried more in the last 100 days than we have in the last 5 years for our friends and what it's doing. It's amazing. As I've been making phone calls since July 1st, okay, been making calls. There's 3 things people are looking for. Number one, they're in pain. I'm blown away by how many people are suffering from anxiety and dementia. I'm sorry, anxiety and depression, okay? And it is helping people that are having a hard time with depression in a big way. And the second thing is they're searching for a community of people that want to encourage them and tell them that they can win and they can succeed and have a whole new passion for life. Tons of people praying for that. And the last thing is finances. They're like, they're not crazy stuff. They're like saying, I'm at the grocery store line. I'm with my wife, groceries. We don't even have any kids. They're already over $300. And we're saying to each other, we might need to do something. And then you called us. So I encourage you to pick up the phone and start calling your friends and start putting these patches on people because we got a system. We're going to help bring you along. The people that get started with us right now, from our experience, that really get serious when they patch. We have a system where we teach people to patch 3 people a day or text them our website or call them. They follow up and they put somebody in front of the opportunity every day, they are going to have incredible success. And I'm confident one of the parts of our compensation fund you'll be able to cap is the $25,000 a week. Now here's the long-term results of Wear an X39. I love this slide. All of you got this when you came in, so you can take a picture of it and start passing it on. I'll back up so anyone that wants to take a picture can. But in the first few days, this is why you do not want to stop wearing the patch. Don't worry if you don't get your elbow pain right away. It resets your genes. That's why we're seeing motor skills of autism kids, of people with dementia or Alzheimer's, incredible tear-jerking results. They're like, they're like with you. I'm not saying that they're healed. I'm just saying that their fog has lifted. That's within a few days. Within 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced and it decreases the symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Okay? Think about that, how many people you can bless. Within 3 months, ladies, your collagen level has been increased, which eliminates or decreases wrinkles. Your hair starts growing. My friend Onyx's hair just keeps growing. I used to be a nail biter until I started wearing the patch. I can't bite them fast enough. All right. Anyways, everything's growing, guys. And I will say this much that my sister-in-law, because I heard from Onyx, and she said, my gums have been receding my entire life. I went to the periodontist, just like my eye doctor, and the periodontist said, Onyx, what are you doing with your dental hygiene? She said, nothing but wearing the stem cell reactivated patch. Well, your gums are starting to grow back. In 2 years, she's been wearing it for 3. For 2 years, her gums grew back. Hello? How do you feel your gums grow back? Okay? Now, I'm with my sister-in-law, Cindy, who's a nurse. She's got her degree in nutrition. She just wrote a book in nutrition, and she told me her and my brother-in-law, Dennis, told them both that their gums are growing back. And they said that nobody's gums grow back at their age. The dentist has told them. So this is incredible what can happen. And another thing that happens when your collagen level goes up is your bones and your skeletal system reverses in aging. How would you like to have more muscles and more strength and stronger bones as you get older? So what Gina was saying is true. And within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. Okay, listen to this. In recent studies, 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age as an average of 8 years after being on a patch for 6 months, being on X39. Okay, so I'm a couple of months away from reversing my age, 8 years. Then I'm gonna reverse my age another 8 years, the next 6 months. Think about, we're gonna be walking around here in our 20s soon. Get excited, right? You always look, you're praying and searching for that. Why not believe that you can be feeling better, okay? Here's our website. I love this website because it's so simple. If you want to know how you talk to somebody about it tomorrow, you say, hey, I heard about this patch, quarter size, got crystals in it, put it on your body, the heat from your body reactivates your own stem cells. Your stem cells are made up of, do you know that at 30 years old, half your stem cells are active, and at 60, basically none of them, they're stagnant, you have them, but they're not active, and that's why you heal slower. Well, can you give me a little more information? Give me your cell phone. I'm going to text you our website, startx39.com. So I just send them the link. It's got the 80 case studies. It's got the doctor's reviews. It's got the patent. Okay? It has the testimonies. Everything is on there for them to do their research and get excited as you are about the product. It's that simple. And it's our team product site. If you understand this industry, you never want to send a network marketing website to somebody because they get lost in the minutia of the free trips and all the money and all the other products. This company, this product is 80% of their sales, so we stay focused on the stem cell reactivated patch that's right on this website. So you have that tonight. As you go out, you get started with this. You've got your own product website. And our team is the only one that's the fastest growing team in all of the company of a 19-year-old company. It's been around for 19 years. I love that. I don't like to be part of a startup because they usually never start up. Okay, so this has been around for 19 years. For the last, it's been under the radar, mostly promoted by practitioners, doctors, very quietly. People are putting patches on people. Okay, until my friend Onyx heard about the new X39 that we're talking about tonight, that was launched just before COVID. She only promoted the stem cell reactivating patch. Where did she learn it? Gina and myself taught her that our last company had all kinds of supplements. We didn't talk about them, only the one product, and we took it to $1 billion. You see where we're going? The company went from 20 million to 280 million because of her, because she's only promoting the one product, and it's 80% of their sales right now. That was a wake-up call for me. Okay, that means this year we're going to take it to 350 million, and maybe next year $1 billion. You want to be on that ride? I hope you do. Okay, so that's what's happening. That's what we grow in the last 2 years, and that really was a wake-up call for Gina and myself. Not to mention all these testimonies that we're seeing. Here's the patent, was just approved July 2020. You know what I really was blown away as well is, these are for you guys that are on Zoom. She did this with no meeting. You ever talk to somebody and say, hey, I don't want to go to meetings. I'd like it to work for me. I don't know, but you can do it on a Zoom. She did the entire business on a Zoom for the last 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years because of COVID. I was very intrigued by that. You could literally just be on the Zoom. Before I jumped up here, it was almost 300 people on the Zoom. So you can be on the Zoom anywhere you are, and you don't have to go to a meeting. I like once in a while, look people in the eye, shake your hand, tell you this is the real deal, pat you on the back and say you can do it. It's very hard to do that on a Zoom, so I encourage you to come out and be around some people and to have that. But I was very impressed that happened only on a Zoom. And a Zoom is a lot different. I mean, Hernandez, where is he at? He bought, how many shirts did you recently buy? 18 shirts and no pants. Because with a Zoom, you don't have to just wear your shorts. You just gotta have a nice shirt and some pants and everything for it, like dressed sharp, okay? Got a pair of pajama bottoms on underneath, right? So it's even cheaper for you. You don't have to get all dressed up so many times. And by the way, we've probably done about 15 meetings in the last 120 days that we've been in, live like this. Everyone else is, all the other ones have been on the Zoom. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the money and then we'll wrap it up. I'd like to show this slide first because basically it's called a binary. So you're going to build a right team and a left team. So all the people that are brand new tonight that came in and got their application, all the people that were invited or that were invited today to be on the Zoom, everyone gets signed up when they fill out their application or they fill out the link. Everybody goes underneath everybody. Nobody knows anybody, but they go underneath these two legs, and you get paid for people that get pushed underneath you that you don't know. And even when you sponsor a friend and they sponsor a friend, you don't know their friend, but you get paid for all those people up to $25,000 per week. Now that's per week, $25,000 per week. Now they do cap that portion of our compensation plan, but nobody seems to have a problem with $25,000 a week. Anybody? Okay, all right, over $1 million a year. okay? And I never seen it in sales where you get paid for people that you don't know and you get paid for them. So I encourage you to fill it out. I have a friend that Gina met. She came to the door, was promoting her daughter for a school board. Gina invited her to the next day to a meeting. She signed up. As soon as she heard one of the testimonies, she said, I want a diamond pack. She woke up the next morning, 42 people were underneath her. So you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, maybe 42 people don't get underneath you right away, but believe me, this is going crazy. My 70 and 80-year-old friends that somebody was talking about, they couldn't sponsor people very comfortably. They are rocking through this because they were talking to their friends about Me Too products. Most network marketing companies, by the way, only sell Me Too products. Almost all of them sell the same stuff: weight loss, energy drink, skincare, shampoo, CBD, and essential oils. You can get everything of that at Target, am I right? It's on TV. Marie Osmond, no matter how good your weight loss product is, Marie Osmond is telling you hers is better, okay? Every night on TV. It's very difficult for your friends to sponsor. So my 70, 80-year-old friends, their friends were comfortable going to the health food store, the department store, Costco, online, buying from it, okay? When they went and said, hey, I've got a product that reactivates your stem cells. Did you know that you're over 60 and all of your stem cells are stagnant? Oh my God. Get me one of them packs. Nobody, everybody's like, they're grabbing them as fast as they can. They can't sign in forms up fast enough, running through the range. I mean, there's only, like Kim said, maybe once, but for sure, hardly ever twice in your life that something like this is going to come along. You're going to want to run with us, because those people that decide to put a patch on 3 people a day for the next 24 months are going to cap this $25,000 per week, every week. And once you do it, it's like a complete, people get, be careful that you don't fall into this syndrome of, oh, I'm tired. You are not tired from putting a patch on somebody. You are tired from your life. You want to get out of that deadbeat job. You want to get out of what you're going. Imagine hiring a maid to do all those things that you're tired from doing. You want to get on this thing and get on this train, because it won't be long. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. I mean, I remember last time my friend Matt said, I'm going to retire. Like, we just got started. No, I'm going to retire. This is going to be huge. And let me tell you something. He retired after he quadrupled his pay. And it went crazy. So the same thing is going to happen. We lived on the beaches of the world for the next 10 years. So get ready for what's about to happen. Now, you also get paid extra for the people that you bring in. Very similar to franchising. So you get paid for every franchise you start. So the problem with buying a franchise, which I always thought I wanted to do, is like buying a job. If you don't own the franchise, you just bought yourself a job. Okay, and you're stuck there fighting and helping those, managing those teenagers. So here you got open reign. What the company did right, you're going to love this, especially we're down here close to Miami. In the last 12 years, doing that $20 million a year, they opened up 75 countries legally. Believe me, when you're in this business, the last time we were in this business and we had all that success, we only were open in America, not even Canada. And every friend you have says, I got a cousin in Australia. I got a friend in Asia. I got somebody in Europe. Okay, we're open in 75 countries legally. You want to get on board right now, because since our team came on board, I'm saying all of you on Zoom, okay, Onyx was the fastest growing team in the company, but Japan was the #1 country. Since we came on board, the United States is the #1 country in all of life. A 19-year-old business. That's something to wake up to. There's something's going on. And believe me, we will work and build around the world, because I know how this works. Everyone in Asia right now, they're sneaking on the Zoom and they're looking to see what are they doing over there in America. And if you don't have it happen in America, it won't happen around the world. So I'm confident. You think they got stem cells in Malaysia? You think they got stem cells in UK? You think they got stem cells in Australia? Think about it, okay? Well, they're putting another shrimp on the Barbie. They need their stem cells reactivated, okay? So you get paid every time you start somebody out, you're going to get 25%. So when they hit the 25,000 a week, here I said, when they hit it, not if they hit it, when they hit it, you're going to get paid 25% of that. That's $6,250 per week. You think you got four friends that you can help get to 25,000 a week, that's another 25,000 a week in your pocket. Now that's 50,000 a week. Did you live on that? Okay, now that's not counting the main sponsor company. You get 20%, so that means about 5,000 a week for that 25,000. And then when they sponsor somebody, think about how many people we can bless around the world generating this kind of income. This is going to be a game changer for you and all your friends when you get serious starting tonight. And by the way, I want to give you a quick heads up on this. The last venture that I helped all those 174 friends and my personal friends make $1 million or more, and 500 of their friends do the same thing. It was right at Thanksgiving. Am I right? Right. Right at Thanksgiving, we all went home. We talked to our loved ones. I was at my in-laws' house. Gina met me in the kitchen. Said, "You're going to talk to all the relatives about the new business brand." I'm like, "Is it your relative?" Yeah. "You want me to talk to your relatives?" "Yes." So I went out there and I sucked it out and I told my two brother-in-laws, my mother-in-law, I was like, "Could you pass the gravy?" A couple days later, my millionaire brother-in-law said, "Hey, can you stick around here a little longer? I want to hear a little more about what you're talking about." I went back to my other brother-in-law's house and he said, "What are you doing over there?" I said, "Millionaire brother-in-law just signed up with me in that business that everybody's going in the other day." "Oh my God, I remember what you said. Whoever gets in first, everybody's going underneath me. I want to be in before they get in." I'm like, "Well, let's get you in now because they're going to put some people in underneath you." And then it came out after that, they started saying, "Mom is really mad." Why? Because she wants to be in. She heard what you said and she wanted in above everybody. So I had to go counsel with my mother-in-law, and all of them made millions, all right, from it. And I'm confident that everyone of you can succeed, but you got to open your mouth. If it wasn't for this gal right here, I probably wouldn't open my mouth at the Thanksgiving dinner. So make sure you're passing people, wearing your patch like Matt says, where they can see it, because everybody gathers around the holiday time is the best time because people are more, merry or whatever, they're happy, right? So make sure you do that. So that's the compensation plan. Your first goal. Some of you have brand new people that just got in, like me, you just got in. This is your first goal. 2 right, 2 left, silver above, they call you manager. When you go manager, and all you do for the rest of the time you're building is you help people go manager. So get to know this. You just put 2 right, 2 left. As simple as it was for you to sign up. And I love what he said to him, to you. Steve sent me patches before the company did. That's why we did what Gina said. We got the diamond package because you want to be your own mini warehouse. If you believe what we see, Mike, did you get the diamond package? I mean, at least you at least upgraded. Matt upgraded to it, right? Where's Teston? Did you get the diamond package, right? So, right. So the other guy, they're all hollering got the diamond package. The only reason why I say it is because when you get it, you want to be your mini warehouse. Now, one thing you do is you have the extra patches and you put them in these envelopes. I think it's coming up here. We told you about how big it's going. Injections are expensive, and this industry's going to 300 billion. But we got these envelopes in the back. Gina's brought them for you. So if you're brand new tonight, Mike will tell you when he comes back up here that Gina and I were prepared. We had everything ready for when people signed up. So we had these envelopes. So we take the sleeves that look like this, that 30 patches come in a sleeve. So a sleeve is a 30-day supply. So what you do is you take the 30 patches that are in the sleeve and you break them down into the envelopes. You put 3 or 6 in them. I don't like to give too many because I wanted to get their feel. Look, and he got his feel in the first 2 days. So get yourself these, and then you can. She's got them in the back for what we pay to print them, and then you are ready to go tomorrow. And you start putting. I don't give them a sample pack unless they let me put a patch on them. I put the patch on them, or I have to mail them. But I'm ready for them, so that's what we do. And that's all we're doing is sampling the product with people. When a product works this good, it isn't like normal networking. This is like so unfair advantage. I have to tell you, this is an unfair advantage. But you are going to have a blast. Why not take advantage of an unfair advantage? Hey, everybody needs stem cells. Everybody's got one of those ailments going on. We got the answer. I mean, it's incredible. So get your envelopes. Now, this is our team website. So you can go to the team website and you can get your, you can download the enrollment forms. If you don't buy them here, but we got them here for those young clients, you can do that. But be prepared. Have your enrollment forms, right? Put in Matt's thing. He put in 75 people. I put 50 people right, 50 people left. My personal friends, and I negotiated my way to high school. The other guy was a dropout. He was a carpenter. So, I mean, I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, but let's go do it. Yeah. That makes sense? Yeah, this ain't that difficult. I mean, everybody on my team had already quit. I had to call people like, Mike, I probably hadn't talked to you for at least 5 years, okay? And I'm talking about stem cells. I was blown away how many people knew about stem cells, but they don't know that their stem cells are stagnant until you tell them. So you owe it to them to tell them they're stagnant. Okay, and when everyone else, make sure before you come home from work tomorrow, you told somebody that their stem cells are stagnant, okay? And it's helping all kinds of kids as well. So, okay, step number 3, click share, the envelopes pop right up. Get to know this website. It's 9 steps to success. If you can't sleep tonight, study it a little bit. Watch me show the compensation plan one more time. You get it. You don't have to be perfect at it because you got the backup. You got the start X39.com that explains the patch. You don't have to do it for your friends. It's all set for you right there. So here's the enrollment form. Make sure you get started right. I'm going to bring up 2 people. First of all, Keston Robinson. Keston and Brooke, run up here real quick. Tell everybody what's going on, how you can go this business. They're the second highest ranked sign right up with his brother told him. Come a little bit.
So we love it. We're super excited. We signed it as diamond. Obviously, you know, if you're going to get involved in a business, you need to spend money. You need to spend money to make money. Scared money makes nothing. So, you know, we're both business owners even before we got involved in this. And, you know, I built my company from scratch. I'm a solo business owner, busted my butt. But again, you have to spend money to make it. And that's exactly what we did. We've been introducing the product to all of our friends. You know, I've had so many skeptical people, and it's great because I love the skeptical ones. They're like the greatest. Like you're like, yeah. And I have this girl, Vicky, who might know as a car now, called me out. She's a physical therapist. She's in lots of pain. She didn't want to try the patch. She brushed off multiple people who actually approached her, and we got her. So she's doing amazing, and it's just incredible to see people's lives change. And, you know, being able to see, like, you know, she's a single mom of 3 kids. Her life is changed. Her husband died 2 years ago, 40 years old. You know what I mean? So she's now seeing that dramatic change in her life where she thought, you know, she was having to restart her life. And we're offering this amazing opportunity to her. It's amazing to see how it's going to change her life.
Yeah. So, I love following Steve and Gina because they are so exciting and it's so much fun to hear them up here with the passion they have. And that's what I will tell you. You got to have passion about what you do. And I can sure tell you that the testimonies on our team are amazing. I mean, Justin's one of my best friends that I've known pretty much my whole life. So when I shared it with him, we kind of blew it off, but then it did change Mary's life. And that's why they're here with 38 people in the business in the last 7 weeks. And I can tell you, and it's not just that happening in this business. The patches do the work for you. You literally just have to open your mouth. And it's so funny because people will tell everybody about where they eat, what they watch, what they wear, but you are literally not going to make a dime from doing that. And you have a product that you can literally bless people with, change their health and their finances, and all you have to do is be the mouthpiece of it. So, you know, I tell everybody, get a diamond tag, and it's not a sales thing, not because you make the extra $500 bonus by doing that. You need product to share with people. And I can tell you, I bought probably 7 or 8 diamond packs that we bought over the last 4 months because we are getting the product out. And just like Steve said, you want to be ready. So be now when people are like, hey, Keston, I haven't got my patches in yet. Can you bring a couple over for me, sleeves? I give them a few sleeves and say, hey, when you get your sleeves, just replace the 2 that I gave you. And they're more than welcome to do that. So I appreciate you for everything.
Before you wrap it up, first of all, these guys put this all together for us tonight. Look, tell them what you were telling me this morning about all the people getting in, everything happening, how big is it going to be?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, I just stand up here in amazement because we literally sponsored 33 people. There's over 2,700 people in the team. And I only say that because not for me, I don't talk people into the business. And it's just amazing the money that's been made. And I've already, my younger brother, who was supposed to be here tonight, Devin, and I say this, made 8 figures in our last business. And he's in his 40s. So when, you know, I had an uncle that made 6 figures a week and was an electrician. So when he, and I grew up right here in Griffin Road, my whole life, my family's been out here, my granddad moved out here 70 years ago. So we've been out here our whole entire lives, and watching what this company can do with bless friends and literally take you from what you're doing. And I know it's hard to believe because I sit out there and I watch Steve and I know what they've made and I know what we've made over the years. But like 25,000 a week, people will be rolling their eyes down the road because you'll be mad because you know you wake up on Monday and your volume's already there and you made 25 grand. And then you're going to be going like, all right, I got to help the executive so I can go ahead and get that 50,000 a week. And it's going to happen. And for Brooke and I and my younger brother and everybody and all my friends, I can't wait to buy another bus, get back on the road, traveling with everybody. And I own a company and I have a ton of employees and I know the headaches of owning a big business. And I can't wait to not do that. So thank you, Steve.
Okay, so you can see how much fun we're having, and by the way, like Captain said earlier, this is our first launch meeting in Fort Lauderdale or very South Florida. And we're expecting to fill up this place, fill up the balcony, fill up the church next door. So we'd like you to be part of it. This is just the beginning. We're going to talk about this one meeting that we came all the way down to Fort Lauderdale and how it exploded after that first meeting. So next I want to bring up again, Mike and Sai Hernandez, 42 days, president of the highest company. Just a quick heads up on how to get started and what's going on right now because these guys are on fire. She wants me to grab the mic first. Congratulations. I love the fact that I call it the Robinson brothers because guys, you want to talk to sharp people. All right. Sometimes you just go out there and you just talk to the wrong people. And look, I love what Steve said. You know, he spoke to his family and they were like, oh, Pastor Gravy. I remember when we first got started, I went home and I started talking to everybody I know. And I'm sorry to pick on your mom. But her mom, you know, I told her about Steve Gina and everybody making all this money. And she says, yeah, I know, but not everyone's going to make that. Like, those guys are sharp. Right? So she was like, look at me, and she's like, you know, yeah, you'll make some money, but you're not gonna make billions. She ended up making over $1 million. Wow. Right? So I'm just telling you guys, this is the deal. So look, I'm glad that you guys came out, because you guys need to come out and see that, you know, we're real people. We're not just, well, I'll talk for ourselves. We're not the sharpest people. I used to say sharpest people on the shed. So someone corrected me and said, no, Mike, it's in the shed. I didn't even know what the shed meant. But I heard them saying it, so I started repeating it, and you know, I couldn't get it right. But guys, the point is you came out here and you guys see that we're real people. We've had a lot of real success, okay? And you're not gonna go home, guys, to convince everybody. That's not the job. But the job is that you don't allow anyone to convince you that this is not real. That's what I got when I came out here. People making money, those testimonies, I'm like, man, this is real. And any idiot out there that tells me it's not, they just don't get it, right? And you just keep patching, you know, people, and you're getting young people to get convinced because the product works, all right? So I usually tell people, look, this business is simple, but the problem with this business, the beautiful thing about this business, is that you can join and get it done with a couple of $100, all right? And I know Keston has his own business, and I know you spend a lot of money into your business, and if you guys had to invest 6 figures to get involved with something like this, you wouldn't treat it as most people do when they just come in there, I'm going to try it. If you come in here to do it rather than try it, guys, you're going to get success. And then, look, we're investing time. And I was doing a training this weekend where I spoke about, you know, I broke down, I studied a bunch of things because even though I'm a high school dropout, I looked at this as the industry that it is. And I took it as a profession that it is. And this is an industry that's generated more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. Right? Take it serious. So I'm reading all these books, guys, and I learned recently, look, we all have 168 hours per week. You just need to invest a few hours of the time that we have seriously into this business. And I broke it down this weekend, and I said, after you go to work, after you trade 40 hours for dollars, after you travel back and forth, after you eat, after you shower, and you spend family time, you still have over 55 hours per week. But studies have shown that people spend about 35 hours per week watching television and about 4-point-something hours per day on social media. Guys, put that stuff onto the side, get serious, and go out there every single day, invest a couple hours, and start chatting with folks and communicating with folks. So that person that was sponsored, I was hitting reverse in my car, and I was running to go to this restaurant, and I almost hit this guy who happened to be a neighbor I had never met. And he was flipping like macaroni record and said, I put a patch on him, he calls me 30 minutes later, and you know, he was able to run around his house when he was limping around literally the community with an ice patch. Today he calls me up and sponsoring 2 people. Last meeting, again, all night, instead of watching television, I'm investing my time wisely. I met this guy years ago, and I hadn't spoken to him in over 7 years, Charlie. And I contacted Charlie, I'm contacting everybody that I know. And I haven't spoken to him in 7 years. Like, Mike, where you been? I haven't heard from you in 7 years. I told him 7 years, I had nothing interesting to tell you. I'm contacting you now because I have something interesting. Guys, he just went manager tonight. Congratulations, Charlie. So guys, what I'm doing to get to this level, guys, is I'm using the shotgun approach. You see all these testimonies. I've learned more about health issues and diseases in the last 50 days than I have the last 50 years of my life. And like we say, the patch doesn't heal, but it helps your body, you know, repair itself and get to where it gets, to where it gets to get. And I hear about all these things, the rock company and whatever, and I don't even know how to say half of these things right. But I say it quickly so people don't really understand that I don't even know what, you know, the testimony. And when I approach someone, if it's Keston, like Keston, who do you know with Rappi and MSN and MSN this, that? And they're like, you mean this? And they say the right way. I'm like, yeah, do you know anybody with it? And when he tells me, Mike, if this stuff works, I'm in. Yeah. So I make sure that I go with Keston, and I want him to share with everyone that he knows with Rappi and MSN and all those other things. And have him see that the product works, because Keston's a healthy guy, right? Keston didn't have any health issues. But I was like, what do you know? Oh, my aunt, my neighbor, my this, my that. So I used the shotgun approach, but you can't do that unless you have a bunch of product guys, all right? So I got my diamond pack, and I got rid of it right away. And then I got another diamond pack, and I got rid of it right away. And guys, and that's how today, our goal, I'm done. Our goal was, because we have been out of the industry for over 8 years. I don't want to do this again, because every company that you look out there is, again, weight loss and energy drinks or whatever. And weight loss is a problem if it works, and it's a problem if it doesn't work. If it works, they lose weight, they're gone. If it come in, they don't lose weight, they're gone, right? So I don't want to do anything like this. So when I saw this, guys, I came in, and, you know, we're just putting out as many patches as possible. Shotgun approach, and guys, the last thing is this. This stem cell industry, please, I just want to help you guys wake up and see what it is that we see. And I'm a high school dropout, but I've got a lot of common sense. And I've learned that common sense sometimes is not that common, right? So the stem cell industry, right? $200 million a year, but it's going to $300 billion. It's in its infancy. And unless you're a doctor, you got to be the owner of the clinic. You can't participate in that industry. And we have the best product in the industry. So guys, I'm just telling you, don't go home tonight and just think of this as something else. If you've been praying for something like we have, guys, you got it. God sent it to you. What are you going to do with it? I don't know, but I know we're going to go out there. Well, guys, God bless you.
You know, I always say, it's a numbers game. Don't compare yourself to anybody, because comparison is a different personality. Just go out there and be you, patching up people up, because if you patching up people up, they'll get the results, and you'll make it happen. It's just a matter of time.
God bless you. So, guys, great sharing that will bring out my beautiful wife. You want to be a Miss Ladies team. You want to have fun. You want to be encouraged. You're going to have an incredible time with us. So we're really excited to partner up with everyone.
Fire up! I want you to know that we are a quantum field team, and we only promote X39. Why do we only promote X39? It is simple. X39 does everything. Did you hear all the testimonies? Neuropathy, sleep, anxiety, my eyes, gums. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Keep it simple. Stay focused on X39. It does everything. So for those of you who are new, or you're in this room and you're new, you want to make sure that you fill this enrollment form out, or the link that got sent to you. You can do the link as well. And again, we suggest for you to get into the diamond pack. Make sure that you're on auto ship, 1 or 2 sleeves, but you've got to be on auto ship as well. And whoever sponsored you or invited you to the Zoom or to tonight can explain it to you. But it's very, very important. And again, get in at what you can afford. But don't put your head on your pillow till you sign yourself up tonight, because who's waking up? All the international people. So you're ready to, okay, sorry, real quick. So every Wednesday night, we have this opportunity. Obviously, tonight we're here live. And then tomorrow night is Espanol. And that is on a Zoom. That is at 8 p.m. All of our meetings are 8 p.m. Wednesday night is English. Rain or shine. Tomorrow night, Thursday night is Spanish. Mike and Saeed do an amazing job. I don't speak Spanish, but I know mucho ganado. Okay? And then Saturday, every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time, rain or shine, we always have it. It's a teaching to help you get to the finish line. We're not leaving you stranded. Once you get in, if you follow and you get yourself, can you put that one sheet up here, Steve, that has all of the links? I made little tiny cards. I forgot to bring one up here. But I made little tiny cards, and you just take your phone and snap the, what do you call it, Brooke? QR code. Sorry, the QR code. So you can snap all the QR codes. Wow, we got a lot of slides. Here it is right here. So see, I made these little cards for everybody so you can get plugged in. You've got to get yourself plugged in because you want to know, hey, what is there a meeting tomorrow night? Is it live? Is it, did it get moved? What's going on? And where we're going. So we want to make sure that you're plugged in with us. You're also on the Facebook page. We have all kinds of stuff for you guys to get yourself locked, loaded, and to get to the finish line. So anyways, God bless you guys. It's been an amazing night. Thank you, Art.